Okay, hi guys, welcome back to the Audio Levels channel. Welcome back to another unboxing. Today we have 3 earphones to unbox. I've asked the subscribers about this before and I said, do you want to see the unboxings? Because I know a lot of people don't like watching unboxings, and most people said that as long as I label it unbox and I do multiple unboxings in the one video, that's going to work out well. And I agree, rather than just having one 10-minute video unboxing a bunch of stuff, I'm going to try and get this one under 10 minutes and unbox 3 headphones so that you can see what they're like. I know nothing about these other than a little bit back history. Not seen them before, not listened to them. The reviews from the unboxings could be up the same day or in the next couple of days, just depending on how fast I get through them. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. You're going to see all reviews of this automatically entered into giveaways, and you can ask any questions down below about recommendations and stuff. That's something I always answer subscribers down the comment section. So leave a comment, let me know what you think, which one of these you like. They're all at sort of different price points, but they should all be interesting. So we have the Dunu Falcon Pro, I believe $200-ish, the tin HiFi P1 Plus, which I'm super excited about because the P1 is one of my all-time favorite earphones, regardless of price. I just love the way it presents. I listen to the P1 a lot. It's in my regular rotation, even though there's the P1 there. I have some really expensive earphones lying about next to it, but I still listen to this thing, so if they're doing a plus version, I'm excited about that. And then on this side we have the Blon BL-Max. Blon, traditionally very well known for their budget earphones and producing really good budget earphones. So which one do you think I should unbox first? Let's go cheapest to most expensive. I think that's the way they're lined up anyway. People asking in the last unboxing, and I did mention in the unboxing, that this is my Civivi knife. I'll leave a link to this in the description below, but I love this little flipper, and I'm big on knives as well, because I ride motorcycles, and I always feel like I might need to remove clothing. Actually, on my motorcycle keys I keep a little Spyderco bug, which if you're in a legal carry country, that's an awesome sharp little knife. Now, Civivi, let's flick it and let's get into this Blon BL-Max. So Blon, you know, traditionally the Tank series is very good. It's a more sort of balanced tuning. The BLs seem to be a little bit more on the bassy side, a little bit more consumer friendly. You have a nice sort of description of what it's like on the outside. Seems to be available in 3 different colours: light colour, white steel and sky blue, with a mic and no mic. If this has a KZ style microphone on it, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. Oh, okay, these are way bigger than I thought they were going to be. Not a good or a bad observation, but just an observation nonetheless. Let's pop them out. Jeez. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of huge. It's kind of like that Timeless vibe, the Timeless 7 Hz, with that big sort of disc on the outside. Put that to the side. There we go. Accessories box, nothing really on it. It says 10 and 6 double turn horn to give you the best possible music experience, whatever that means. Just like with the other Blon earphones, you get the little canvas bag, drawstring pouch just to keep your earphones safe, and in it you have a bunch of pretty generic ear tips. They're actually not bad. I've used those ear tips before, and you get a pretty basic cable, and the microphone's actually a good one. It's not KZ style. It's metal, little clicky button on it. It is QDC standard. 2-pin connectors, I like that, and a 3.5mm termination, very nice. And let's take a look at the earphones themselves. These are very weird looking, very weird, very unique, but very well made. I believe these are quite cheap earphones. Again, I'll leave the links to the pricing down below. It's just very tastefully there, it just says Blon R since 2014. Very, very, very unique looking earphones. Very well made, metal body, metal nozzles, QDC connectors. That feels really, really quite premium for this sort of price point. So I'll get into that and start the review process of that later today. Then HiFi P1 original, just for reference. I'll keep it out because I think they're going to look pretty much identical in terms of the housing. I don't know if they've changed the size or anything. P1 Tin Hi-Fi, little sleeve, QR codes, nothing much interesting there. Let's take the sleeve off. Tin Hi-Fi box. This is very high quality, very nice box, nice presentation box, and a very nice presentation on it there as well. Adds to the sort of special feeling. I quite like this. Get all that stuff out of the way. In here, and really, really stuck in here. Let's take the earphones out, put them to the side. Let's see if I can get the case out. Okay, I'm gonna have to really pull there. Okay, in here is that a warranty card underneath. I've just ripped the box, unsurprising. Tin HiFi P1. This is a nightmare. I'm going in with a knife. People are going to be cringing. There we go. That was a pain in the ass. Okay, Tin HiFi P1 carry case, very, very nice quality, rigid case. I can apply a lot of force on it there. See my knuckles going white. Fake leather, Tin Hi-Fi logo, top flips up, Tin Hi-Fi warranty card, little velour finish on the inside of it, or a little suede style finish on the inside. Multiple ear tips, 2 different styles, and the cable, and some comply tips as well, like that. Yeah, pretty much 3 different styles of tips and 3 different sizes, perfect. The cable looks to be exactly the same from what I remember. This cable is a copper cable, kind of corrodes a little bit over time, MMCX connectors and a standard 3.5mm balanced on it. With the Tin Hi-Fi P1, it always benefited from being driven by a better power source, so I was actually using it with the Linsol Euphrosyne cable. Again, link in the description below if you want to check that out, and I do have another video that's all about different cables that you can use with the Tin Hi-Fi P1. This one will get you started out the box, it's fine, but you know, these are, I consider these my babies, and I like to have them set up nicely. Let's take a look at the shells. The shells look identical. This is the original P1. Actually they're not. Perhaps it feels a little bit chunkier. Yeah, I would say it's a little bit chunkier. Take the ear tips off, and there's a gold finish on it there. Just check the bore. The bore is the exact same diameter. Depth-wise, it's about the same. It's probably the same. Am I just tripping out and thinking that it's slightly bigger, slightly chunkier? Probably. I think they've used the exact same housing. It's definitely the same style, and I think the only thing they've done on this is they've not changed the diaphragm, but they've upped the number of magnets that help produce the sound. So it's going to be interesting to see how that one sounds, because this is a phenomenal. The original Tin Hi-Fi P1 is already, for me, is worth double, triple its price. For me, I can listen to this as easily as I can listen to some Tribirds. This really, really sits well with me. Excellent value earphones. So if they've made any improvements, but I can't think of much improvement. A lot of people talked about the bass, and the Timeless 7 Hz obviously takes that place. A little bit bassier, sort of similar styling, a little bit bassier, but for me, the Tin Hi-Fi P1 was tuned beautifully, worked really, really well, and I always have separate earphones specifically for bass. As I said, that's the Campfire Audio Mammoth, and I have the Vega. So I have bass headphones to listen to bass music. This, for me, just made detailed music sound fantastic. Let's get into the final one. I've gone over 10 minutes, surprise, surprise. Subscribers of the channel will know that's a bit of a habit. Dunu Falcon Pro. Let's make a little nick in it there. Again, you have the little outside sleeve. Dunu Falcon Pro, Dunu branding all over it. It is manufactured by Dunu, net weight 19 grams, frequency response, impedance 26 ohms. It is a single 10mm diaphragm dome amorphous diamond-like carbon ADLC. So they've got some sort of coating on the driver on this one. I'll obviously read about this more and talk about it during the review. Dual chambers, anti-resonance shell design, nozzles, included cable, blah blah blah. Okay, unboxing, take that to the side. Much like on other Dunu headphones, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. Is this taped it down? No, it's not. It's just the pressure inside. And okay, very, very, very nice. Dunu kind of rip off Campfire Audio's cases. This is basically a Campfire Audio case from the earlier generations of Campfire Audio earphones, the original Andromeda, Solaris original and stuff. You would get this sort of case except with Campfire Audio branding. It's pretty much identical. Dunu branding there, Dunu here. What else is in the box? Oh, okay, this is a good thing to see. This means I think that it's got the adaptive plug system on the cable. And let's do a how-to basic to get that out the box. What's in here? Accessories, I'm going to assume. Pop it open. Oh, look, again, Campfire Audio rip-off right there. The Campfire Audio give their earphones in this so that they don't bash about, and the Campfire Audio accessories actually come in that as well. Don't know why you're doing that, Dunu. Dunu traditionally have fantastic accessories. I don't know why they feel the need to copy somebody else. Dunu cleaning cloth. I don't know if these are shiny earphones or not. Cheap ear tips. Cleaning tool jack adapter for 1/4 inch with IEMs. I hate that because nobody uses a 1/4 inch jack with their IEMs. More ear tips, more like spin fit style ear tips, comply foam tips. Jeez. And some more ear tips. Lots of ear tips then, Dunu. Well done. Open the case. What we got in here? Got another plastic bag. Lots of plastic. Okay, so this is good. We're seeing some of these adaptive jack adapters. Jeez. What is going on? I'm guessing some sort of filter system is going to be on these earphones. And what do we have? Yep, there we go. There's a filter system. Let's slice my hand open. Get the little metal card here. And yeah, you have a filter system which is going to do atmospheric immersion, transparency, and reference. So 3 different tunings with these, and I'm going to guess that these are just little washers or gaskets just so you know which one that you have installed. But that's cool. I didn't know that this was going to be one of these earphones. You can see the grills here are slightly wider gauge, and here it's very very closely knit together. You can also see that the overall bore diameter on this filter is thinner and it is longer, whereas this one's wider and shorter. And I guess that the reference is going to be something in the middle to the standard tuning. Slice my fingers, open it again, give you all a heart attack. And please be what I'm wanting it to be, right angled, Dunu 2-pin connector. Yes, this is going to be good value in terms of accessories, cable, sort of thing. So the cable is the Dunu switching system, which I think you just pop off. It doesn't have that same connector as the Hulk and the Hulk Pro, but very nice that you can switch with this between a 3.5mm. This will be a 4.4mm balanced, and this one will be a 2.5mm balanced. So for example, if I'm using this with my Shanling M6 Pro, which has 2.5 or 4.4mm balanced, I can just pop it in. Well, I should probably connect the headphone side first. you'll see a little ridge there just to line it up. So spin it in until it hits the ridge and then pop it in. Right angle jack, really like that, and pop it in. So you can switch between the different balanced outputs as well as a standard 3.5mm. This video is dragging on, I'm sorry. Cable looks good, I'll talk more about that in the review, and let's take a look at the earphones that are in even more plastic. Really nice looking earphones. Oh, and they've got the little Dunu thing from the box where if you see that pattern, you can sort of see, there we go. Very shiny. They're going to be fingerprint magnets, no doubt. Let's take off the ear tips, and yeah, really well built. Feels really solid in the hands, looks ergonomically friendly, lots of ventilation for the driver on the back. I'm excited to listen to all three of these. All three of these definitely, if this sounds good with that cable connector system, that build quality and the filters, that could be a really good choice. As I say, I'm super excited about the Tin HiFi P1. I'm going to do the Tin HiFi P1 review video first. Then I'm probably going to do the Blon and I'll do the Falcon last, so look out for them over the next few days. I think the same day this video is going up, there will also be the video of the excuse me while I grab a bunch of earphones. A review of these are the new Fearless Audio Shangri-La, very cool set of IEMs. There's a review going up of that today, same day as that. I think for most of November, it's either going to be 1 or 2 videos every single day. So please go ahead and subscribe to that, especially coming up to Christmas with all the deals coming up. And that reminds me as well, if you're watching this video before the 8th of November, there will be a specific video where I screen record recommendations for the 11/11. If you don't know, 11/11 in Asia is Singles Day. It's like Black Friday in Asia, and if you're shopping on AliExpress, Linsol, stuff like that, there's lots and lots of deals to be had. So my advice is definitely watch out for that video on the 8th. I'm going to drop a video on the 8th of all the best deals that I can find. Put the links in the description, talk about which ones are going to be good buys. And then leading up to 11/11, I'm going to continue to post deals threads, maybe on my Instagram or Twitter or something like that. Anyway, completely blew the whole 10-minute thing out of the water there. I've made an absolute hellhole of my desk. It's not looking good. Not looking good, guys. I'm going to go and clean this mess. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, I'm out.